better move. That was before I had internet. Ooh, you better move. Ooh, you better move. Ooh, you better move. Ooh, you better move. Ooh, you better move.
Breathe in, breathe out, shit ass. That's the wrong album, right? All right, go ahead.
Hey guys, welcome back to our channel. It's Brielle and Seth, and we're back again with the Hollywood reviews. Today, we're going to be reviewing Lil Uzi Vert's new album. Everybody been talking about it. Everybody seems to love it.
Very anticipated.
Highly.
Yes.
Yes. So, anyways.
What's the name of it? You ain't say it yet.
I didn't. I don't know if I'm gonna say it right.
Eternal
Atake. I think it's Atake.
No, it's Atake.
Okay. Eternal Atake.
Uzi Vert, man. Been waiting for this, you know what I mean? As a fellow Philly native, we've been waiting for something else from me. You know what I mean? Love is Rage. Ever since Love is Rage came out in 2017, like that was fucking damn near 3 years ago. Like we've been waiting for this, and he's been teasing this for a long time. Supposedly he had label issues, and then he got like signed with Rock Nation, and a few months later, here it is. We're gonna be reviewing this album using 5 different criteria. First is gonna be lyrics. Second is gonna be production/instrumental. Third is gonna be vocals. Fourth is gonna be rhythm and flow. And fifth is replay value. I'm gonna start it off with the lyrics. What'd you give Uzi Vert for lyrics?
For the lyrics, I gave Uzi a 9.
Whoa.
Okay.
The hell?
I know.
Oh, man.
But I only feel like I gave it a 9 because I want to hear like a song about
him.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, this is him too.
You looking for?
I'm just looking for
something more personal.
Yeah, something for me to connect to. I mean, I'm already connected because I love Uzi Vert, but I'm saying like something. You know what I mean? Like
I feel you.
From like a struggle or something, or like not necessarily a struggle.
I mean, you come from Philly, so
I know, so that should be
so
that should be like okay.
Yeah.
But I'm just saying, when it comes to music, I like to know the full. Well, I don't know the person, but I like to get a full,
Especially on the album, you could throw one joint on there.
Yeah, it's your album. Like,
yeah, you can throw one joint on there to basically just speak to some real
how you
shit.
feel. Like what happened? Why was you going all this time? What happened with the label?
Exactly. Like, yeah, for sure.
You know what I mean?
I would
like
love that,
what?
Like something.
So that's the only reason that I gave it a 9.
Okay, I can respect it. For lyrics, I gave it a 8. I give it an 8. I mean, again, the content is the same throughout the whole thing. I do feel like I feel like he's a good rapper. If you really listen to what he's saying, like through a lot of these songs, like he just like uses the flow that a lot of like old heads would just dismiss because it's kind of like that. They classify it as mumble rap because it's that same flow.
You just gotta catch the flow. They can't catch that flow.
Yeah,
they
like,
still stuck in that.
Right?
Same
yeah, they still
flow.
stuck on a boom back, like a slower flow where you can understand everything somebody's saying, but like it's just the main thing about his lyrics is just his content. It's just the content it's basically the same. His money, his clothes, how much money he got, and hoes, like fucking hoes, and like he got a few Johns where he like actually. More like a love song type thing. For
I love when he do that.
Yeah, I mean, but like at the end of the day, it's him talking about some hoes or one of his little bitches, or it's either that or it's him talking about his money or how good he look or something like that. And I don't mind it because that's all I've really been getting from Uzi, and I mean that's what I fell in love with Uzi as far as like his music and everything. So I don't mind it, but I just couldn't give him not more than an 8 for lyrics. Just because the content isn't diverse. Moving on to production. What you give him for production?
For production and instrumental, I gave Uzi a 10.
Everything litty, I love when it's hot.
What the fuck?
I love every beat on here. I usually always like beats that Uzi pick out. I feel like he have a signature sound, and that's just having to be the vibe that I like. And it always be, I feel like, done well. I can hear like every instrument. Like I feel like I love it. I just love it. I just love it so much.
All right, so gonna move on to for my score for production, I also gave it a 10.
Everything litty, I love when it's hot.
These songs here are great. I don't really know how else to put it. I mean,
I know.
Shit. Like the first 6 songs is mostly like seem like they're like bangers, like from You Better Move to Silly Watch.
Move.
To what else? Shit. Lo Mein, Pop. Like, I know nigga that your bitch wanna pop. Like,
I like Chrome Heart
that
Tapes.
John, like Homecoming, like the first 6 songs on here is like super bangers, and then he kind of gets into like a more like slower and not slower, but like more like love songs type shit, like with I'm Sorry, Chrome Heart Tags. What's the name produced that? Chief Keef.
Chrome Heart Tapes?
Yes.
Remember I told you I love that song.
Yeah.
That's interesting.
But yeah, and then Urgency, like all that shit, like he gets a little slower as it goes on, but it's still that like party type dance music that I love from Uzi. Like I mean, he does a great job at doing. Like so yeah, I gave it a 10 for production. As y'all might know or might not, whenever a 10 is given out, we do have to do shots. The opposite person has to do shots, but since we both gave it 10, we're both gonna do shots. So
Okay.
let's go ahead and fire up the old
Rules
dragon.
are rules, I guess. Stop it. Thank you.
Stop it.
I appreciate it.
I ain't even got my drink and shit.
Oh,
I'm
I
going
could
wild.
have made you one.
Oh, drink? Okay. Alright. Where were we?
About to take the shots.
Oh, yeah, take the shots. Let's go.
These shots be harsh. You
Yes,
don't
they
never
do.
chill the liquor.
I mean, it is what it is. It's liquor is liquor.
Next time we're gonna have something to say.
Oh, for sure. Oh, so we're gonna move on to vocals. For vocals, what'd you give it?
Let me decide. For vocals, I gave it a 9.
Okay.
Because obviously he's not a singer, but
he does.
he is a singer,
attempt
right?
To sing.
And
So,
I feel like his attempts are well. I really do. Now, maybe some people might say he's not like a singer, but I feel like he sings appropriately within his means, and I feel like it's fine. Like I like his song when he be singing. I
like him too.
I like All My Friends Are Dead. He be singing in that one. Everybody love that song.
Yeah.
I like what was on there that I liked? It wasn't in my 5 because I only picked 5. But I like I'm Sorry. I really like how he sing. He be singing on that song, and I like that.
I like I'm Sorry too.
I feel like whenever he does sing, it's not like he don't be reaching, and it don't be full of auto tune. So,
okay,
I gave it a 9.
I gave it a 7. I think he's a rapper, and as far as rapping, I mean, it's not hard for me to understand him, but like we said earlier, a lot of people, I can understand how a lot of people wouldn't be able to understand like some of the stuff he's saying. He raps fast, and he kind of has like, even though he's from Philly, he still he got like a little bit of an accent. Like he doesn't sound like a regular Philly nigga. Like to be honest, like, but like it's hard to understand it to some people, but to me, I've been listening to him for a while, and I know his flows, and I know how he sounds, so it's not hard for me. But and then again with his singing isn't the greatest, but it does go good for the flow and everything of the songs. So I mean, I address that in the next category, but that's why I give him a 7 for vocals. It's just I don't think he's a great singer, but I do enjoy his songs where he's singing because it's just the flow and the beats is just so on point that like it don't even matter. Like on some shit, it don't even matter that he can't really, that he's not really a great singer. Like, it don't really matter. So that's why I gave it a 7 for the vocals. But we're gonna move on to rhythm and flow and let you go first with rhythm and flow.
For rhythm and flow, once again, let me hit it hard for you this time. I gave it a 10.
Everything litty, I love when it's hot.
I'm sorry, y'all. The shot's kicking in. I gave Rhythm and Flow a 10 because I feel like this is the best thing that Uzi do. I mean, he can rap. He can. And his singing is okay. But he could really flow on stuff. I feel like he be having his own flow. I don't feel like other people rap like him. I don't think it's anybody who, well, I mean, they might try to, but I don't think it's anybody who really like have, you know what I mean?
That's the 10th thing.
Exactly. And I really, really love his flow. I feel like he be all over the place. It's not expected. Like, he don't do what you expect him to do. And I feel like his confidence, I love it. So I gave it a 10.
All right. For rhythm and flow, I gave it a 10 also.
Everything litty, I love when it's hot.
I mean, like you said, it's great. And like I just said in the last category, like, some of these songs he's singing and it's like I don't even know how to classify it, like the type rap that he does, but like it's kind of like dance, like emo. Nah, not
It's
emo.
just lit.
It just sounds. It has an emo sound to
Right,
it,
but
it's not, the lyrics and the content isn't really emo,
Right.
but it's like, and it got like a little playful like sound to it, but it's lit though, like, and it, you know what I mean, it's something that I'm not even a dancing nigga, but
You gonna dance?
you know, it make you want to dance a little bit. You know what I mean? Like, it make you want to dance a little bit.
It took me 3 days to learn the food song shuffle.
Now, I'm not doing all that.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna just do my own dance to
It
it.
should've
But
took
like,
me 3 days.
it's gonna have me bopping to it and everything. So
I get you.
yeah. So for rhythm and flow, I had to give it a 10. I mean, he do got multiple flows too. Like, and
He do.
he flows well. Like, so
He does.
yeah, gave it a 10 for the rhythm and flow. On to, we gotta take these shots.
Oh my God.
We already did vocals.
Oh, as you can see, I don't need another shot. We on the last one?
What you mean? As you can see, you don't need it. How can I see? What do you mean?
Are we on the last one? This need to be the
That's
last
a long.
one. No, take it down.
I'm gonna put a little bit in here.
That was nothing.
Nah, look at them. That's half.
But
right.
no,
That's
none of
what he's doing.
mine were that high before. They
Yeah,
was
you
like
spilling it
this
all
high.
over.
And I should take some more of this on.
Look at mine though. I got way more than you.
I don't like this Johnny Walker.
All right. Why you don't like it?
Don't put that back in. You acting like a bitch.
Oh, now I'm acting like a bitch. But when you pour it out, what is that?
I mean, I told you to do it.
Oh,
I told you to do it. You didn't do it.
All right.
I need to take a nap.
All right. All right. So let's move on to replay value. Replay value. What'd you give for that?
No.
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 What'd you give it? What? I can't hear you.
A 10.
Everything litty, I love when it's hot.
All right.
Oh
Why?
my gosh.
I give it
Because
10.
I've been playing it ever since
It's all lit.
And I'm going to keep doing. I'm going to play it again tomorrow. I might play it after this.
All right. I gave it a 10 also.
Everything litty, I love when it's hot.
It's a great album, man. I really like shed a tear first time I heard this album.
Wait.
Because I wanted. Like this nigga right here.
I never felt like this before. This is what music is about, and I just feel like really good right now.
That is hilarious.
Yeah, that shit was crazy, man. I mean, this is a great album, man. The only song on here that I really don't like that, is That Way. And I don't know, it's a little too pop-ish. A little, yeah, just because of the who's that who sang that song?
Backstreet Boys.
Backstreet Boys, and that it's just a little bit too popish with that. So I said, fuck it. That's one of the songs on here that I really don't like, and maybe the P2 where he is basically I don't really care if you cry.
I didn't really care for that either.
Yeah, because it sounds just like that. It's just a few mixed up words. So
like 3.
But out of 18 songs, if I don't like 2 songs on it, like this is the rest of these songs on it. The other 16 is they all slaps. Like yeah, this is
it's lit.
Yeah, it's lit. Fuck, like you know what I mean. So yeah, we're gonna go add up these scores and come back with the final score. Don't go nowhere. All right, we are back. We got the final score for you. Final score for Lil Uzi Vert, Eternal Atake is gonna be a 9.3.
Yes, Uzi.
Man, this album was everything that I thought it was gonna be, and everything that I hoped it was gonna be. I'm just so happy to have my expectations met with this album. How'd y'all feel about this album? Did you like it? Did you hate it? Let us know in the comments below. Don't forget to hit the like button. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button. And don't forget to check us out next week. We'll be right back.
Peace.